chat sections, chat filter. Well, let's allow all the messages. Okay. Salam Habibi, how are you? I hope you are fine. It's me, Michael Caesar Santa. I am here with you. As a title, you can see why I am roasting Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, the short social media students of Tulsi Gabbard. I am roasting in what topics? Well, now, I have said that I would be on live as the Saudi Arabian times 9 p.m. But unfortunately, in Saudi Arabian times, when I was researching about the social media students of Tulsi Gabbard's as they comment in some shorts videos. Here I have noticed that here I have noticed that I can see Tulsi their mathematical knowledge is as same as Tulsi Gabbard knowledge. Well, well, now why I am saying about them as a social media student of Tulsi Gabbard, let's see. Well, again, just 2 minutes. Well, in a previous slide, I have to mention that Tulsi Gabbard was homeschooled student. Her education was mostly homeschooling. And now I would like to tell you, well, now I would like to tell you what is homeschooling and what is the definition of homeschooling and how homeschooling can be applied. Okay. Well, as a perception of Tulsi Gabbard, I would like to say that homeschooling of Tulsi Gabbard is defined as an circumstance of Tulsi Gabbard while Tulsi Gabbard get too low marks to get passed out in the exam, that none of the real life school cannot accept Tulsi Gabbard, then this education, here is one system of the education, and that is home schooling. Well, and here now we are talking about Tulsi Gabbard. Let's have a demonstration because their topic is mathematicals. Well, what is Tulsi Gabbard's homeschooling? When Tulsi Gabbard being homeschooled, that means in an original school of American Samoa or any American schools, Tulsi Gabbard performance in mathematical exam is 2.5 out of 100 or 5 out of 200. Okay. In that school, well, it is clear that if you cannot get 80% marks in mathematics in your school, American school, that means you are failed. Well, but here is the catch. if your score is 60% marks or 50% marks in exam in original school, you are still failed, but the opportunity is you can still study in that school, but your class cannot be promoted. Well, you can study in the same class in same school and for 10 years, it is points. But the condition is, well, your score would be 60% out of the exam or 50% out of the exam. But where schooling came? Well, homeschooling came out when your score is 5 out of 100 or 10 out of 100. In the points, there is for top rank American school, it is out of question to enter this type of students. In the bottom rank of schools, even the bottom rank of school cannot accept this type of student who contains a performance 10% marks in any exams. Below the 10% or below 10% marks in any exams. Well, and as a Tulsi Gabbard, well, homeschooling just because she got mathematical exam, in mathematical exam, Tulsi Gabbard performance is 5 out of 200 even in the bottom rank of the American school. Well, in such type of the student, well, none of the student could accept, could not be accept, well, none of the student like Tulsi Gabbard can be accepted in any bottom rank school. Even, as here is 30-second experience from me. As I am a student of class 6 in calendar 2007. Well, in the points, here is here we have a classmate named Fatima. Well, her good name is Fatima, and her every time her performance in any exam is 2 out of 100. Well, in class test her performance is 0 out of 25. Okay. In midterm, her performance is 0 out of 30. In final exam, performance is 2 out of 75. That means as a total exams performance is, her total performance scores is 2 out of 100. Well, when I am promoted as class 7, and that means in 2008, well, even if I would fail to be promoted the next class, I would be still in class 6 in 2008, calendar of 2008. I could study, but my classmate Fatima, who contains a performance In every exam, 2 out of 100 in every course exam in the school, she could not remain in our school. Well, as a point, literally we have heard that she has been homeschooling. In homeschooling, in here, that is the same performance on Tulsi Gabbard. Okay? Well, home school is necessary only in the points when your performance uh, in your original school exam is define you that a foolish woman, more foolish student than a donkey, then homeschooling is unnecessary. And now, okay, but now we can see what is home schooling points. Well, here we can say here is the Tulsi Gabbard Wikipedias. Well, and here is the points early life and educations. Okay. Her mother is an Indian ancestry and her father is a Samoan and European ancestry. Okay. She grew up in Hawaii and Florida, but here's the point. Tulsi Gabbard was mostly homeschooling. Well, and now, what is homeschooling? Homeschooling is an home education, elective home educations. Well, is the education of school is children at home or variety of place than other than school. Usually contact by parents, tutor and online teachers. Okay. Now let me see. Okay. Well, and now let me see. Home school family use less formal, more personalized and individualized method of learning that not always found in school. Okay. And now home school link is contact by parents, tutor and online teacher. Well, and here we can see, well, now we can say that Tulsi Gabbard is was a homeschooled student in 2001. Well, in 1991, computer has been personal computer has been invented, and in the points in America, internet has been available for every of American citizen, but it is only for websites. Well, still social media was not available in Tulsi Gabbard homeschooling. That means we can see that homeschooling at a point Okay, her homeschooling is conducted by parents and tutors. Her homeschooling is conducted. Well, here is the point. And now, why do we need tutor? Well, parents can educate us, no problem. But why do we need tutor? Just we need tutor just because we cannot understand in any particular problems in our class. Okay. Let me tell you with some points to be conducted. Okay. Okay. Here we can see oh yes, you can see. And now here I was searching for some comments that that abusing me. Well, I was searching, and now our topic is in the base of social media, and perhaps okay. Well, what the F? Where is of the F? Okay. Well, I hope it is the last second the post is remaining, but and after that it would be removed as well as the possibles. Okay. Now my post, well, here is my YouTube Israel, and here my post is that what is the correct value of x and y, while the equation is 3 to the power cube root x plus 11 to the power square root y equal to 13 multiplied by 17. And now next say, now let's meet the student of Tulsi Gabbard. Well, she said math question. Is it mathematical questions? I have asked that yes, the mathematical question at class 3 school. But here Premraj does write what the F. Okay. And now I have replied that did you be a student of Madrasa of Bangladesh? Well, now it her YouTube channel is name is as a Premraj. Well, it is an comment. It is just a comment based channels Premraj, but personally it would be that now here is some kind of, we know that assume that it would be a madrasa student Muslim channels named Premraj, joined in November 27, 2024. Okay. Perhaps she has her own channels and her every of her own channels has been deleted. Well, here are the points. Okay, and well, now here is the topic. Now today's topic is homeschool Tulsi Gabbard mathematical problem solutions. Here are the mathematical problem solutions. 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 enter bracket divided by 10 equal to 27. It is a homeschool Tulsi Gabbard. Okay. Now here we can see YouTube student of Tulsi Gabbard is Shintuj Muhammad Rafiqul Islam and Russian YouTube channels Gender Kendall and the Friday. Okay. Now let's see what is the points. In both of them, both of these three is just comment based channels. Now we have a focus in the two channels. Well, and now here as we can see, well, now here is the last reply. Well, where am I? Okay. Well, here is the questions. 9 square equal to 3 square multiplied by 3. Well, and now here is my answer. Well, 10, 1, 2, 4. Square root of 10,000 plus cube root of 0.512. Well, a person says, are you... Well, some things like abusive word but not featured. And my reply that I am what? Okay. And now let's see the channel. Let's see the channel. Well, it was the channel named Canon. It was a channel named Canon. Joined in March 28, 2025. She has 3 subscribers, upload 3 video. All of them contains 51 views. Okay. Now the most view is that 29 views. Sub 3 big booms 14 views and June 8, 2025 8 views. Well, now let's say on the okay. Well, now let's say on the photos. Well, here is just they are chilling. Well, it was just a kid. Now we can believe that it was just a kid. We do not have a right to roast the kid, but the problem is that it was just a kid with a score of... Well, it was just a kid with a study of Well, class 3. Yeah, if I have been in Americans and I have been Americans, and if I am a uh, girl girl student of class 3 of the school, what would I do? Well, let me say some things. Okay. Here we can have a points, and now well here we go, and open option of photo fair. Okay, now let me research something. Well, now let me save something, and okay. Here is my classroom features image. Well, none of them as me. Well, none of them as me, but still we can say some of them can be are my classmates. Okay. Well, we have to dark some things. Now, can it be colored? Oh no, it cannot be colored because it is okay. Yeah, can it be overlay? Yes, it can be overlay. I have forgot that. Shukran Habibi. And now you could see that. Now I am opening myself and paste on the class. Well, okay, I am opening myself and the paste of the class. Well, she's me. Well, in here. Okay. Now, well, I would promise that it would be only 30, almost 30 minutes video. So let me have a relax. Okay. Now, well, you know I am the below average student. Okay. Well, you know I am below. Okay, just 2 minutes. Well, let me have a relax on the points. Okay. Let me have a relax for just 5 minutes, and we would show some things at the later. Well, perhaps it would be like a TikTok video. I don't know, but why? I don't know why, but it would like be TikTok videos, as I can perceive. I mean, a TikTok live streaming, because my promise is that the live is streaming will be with duration only of mostly 30 minutes. And now I would like to afraid, but it would be 1 minute, well, it would be 1 hour. I don't know, but my wish is that it would not be 2 hours or 3 hours. Okay, below average student my oh, I don't know why, but here we can see, and we can not trust anybody's. Just wait for 5 minutes in the points. Okay. My la. Okay. Michaela. Math solution at play group. Well, it is as the play group. Okay, now let me see. Well, okay, that's fantastic. Okay, here we can see our points. Now we can, it would take longer than longer, I don't know why. 9 plus 3 2 multiplied by 3 divided by 10 is that well, square root. Well, okay, cube root or cube root 189 1 2 3 and plus cube root 1 cube root 0.512. Okay, and now we can see our points. Just a moment for me. Okay. Well, 0 8 2 10. Okay. Well, now let me have a story as my own story, but now we can have a time for okay. original student Michaela lesbian. Okay. Now we can say, well. Here is the points. Okay. Now we can say the points. Well, now here is me and below our student Michaela math solution at a play group. Well, now the question is 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 enter bracket divided by 10, and what is my answer? Well, the my answer is cube root of 1 in 9 enter plus cube root of 0.512. Well, that is my answer, and perhaps I have to keep my answer on the points in this care. Here is my points. Well, here was my answer I have mentioned. Okay. Now, here is American. Well, if I was class 3 student, I would I would have an answer like that. But in class, the channel with class 3, okay, the channel of class 3 students did not upload any video about educationals. That is the difference. It would like illegitimate daughters of Tulsi Gabbard. Oh, I mean the illegitimate students of Tulsi Gabbard. Okay. Now, here is clear. Well, now here is the persons. Well, okay. I have mentioned the first YouTube channel is Sin Tooth. Okay. The first channel Sin Tooth is like this. It is the points. Her perhaps her answer time is July 10, 2025. Okay. Now see her. Okay. She got 368 subscribers and 2 videos. Well, that is good. Well, her popular video is, her video is, she contains only 2 videos. Well, goodbye for a while, back of session of backgrounds. I don't know. Well, let's say, what is her, well, the channel is based on United States. I am afraid it is even United States channels or not. Well, here is 48 videos. Okay. Now, here would be the live, but problem is that every of live has been removed. Perhaps such violations. Okay, now let's see what was the video. Okay, here is 1 like, views is 17, Okay, let's appreciate, but here as we can say, uh, well, here we can say that perhaps gameplay can be fake because in the points that in screenshot who is a game player, let me say, okay, this is the girl game player. I don't know is it is a woman or not, but because in video the girl game player has been opened. Well, as a description, no description has been added for the videos. I don't know why. Well, gaming is Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, gaming. Okay, it's a gaming channel. I don't know. Well, here is the second point. Well, the second video is look like a ordinary life without camera. Here's the points. Perhaps it is an Almas Jacob editings. Well, we cannot judge anybody. Well, as you can see, we cannot judge anybody with the points. But problem is that well, here was the question and here was the questions and here was the answer 27. Well, my simple reply that is she studying in Somalian madrasa? Well, just studying. Now, okay. Here is Muhammad Rafiqul Islam as one video. Well, I don't know, perhaps it is a copyright video or originals. Whoa, it's original. Look like a handsome man, a handsome Pakistani man. Perhaps it would be a well, perhaps every woman can fall in love with him. You can see that. In 3 minutes video, he is just styling and content is good. Okay. I don't know what is your perception about the contents. Well, about the Rafiqul Islam is that he joined in September 29, 2023. He contains 10 video, views is 104 views. Well, oh, that's great. Here every video, well, would be like smart and cute. It is stylish, but the problem is that what is the problem with the channels? Well, the channel with the comments. Well, when the question is that 9 is what is the value of 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 bracket complete divided by 10. Okay, and now here, okay, well, here is his answer 27. And now here's points. Now is considered as a uh, YouTube student of Tulsi Gabbard. Well, here is the pattern of Tulsi Gabbard homeschooling effects. Okay, now here we can see the Friday. Well, 4 videos and 18 subscribers. Well, perhaps every of her videos is with books. Bloody backstabber, you are some lonely. You the snake. Well, that is musical books. Well, it seems that he would look like a good book guy. But what is the answer in the simple questions? The answer is 27. Well, and now I see that it is written on our hit list. Okay, here is the hit list. The Friday. Okay, come in. So, well, here is another points as a Russian channels. In it live stream to roast Alma Jacob, we are supporting Russian social credit score. But now we can see, well, I forgot it's like that. Okay. Now here is the main culprits. Okay. Now here we can see the yes, the Russian channels. It's like a superhero channels, but it's like a superhero commentating channel. But what about the point problems? Well, now let's focus on this. When the question was bracket of 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3, bracket close, divided by 10, what is the value? Well, the answer of the Russian girl is 27. Well, and now, well, here is the point that 97%, well, here is the point 99. In 1947, after the independence of India and Pakistan, Pakistan became the ally of United States of America, and India is the ally of Soviet Russia. Well, India is still ally of Soviet Russia from 1947 to 1991. That means almost 44 years. And then 1991 to 2025, well, you can say last 34, well, of the independence of India, according with the calendar of 2025, India is both of ally with Russia and the United States of America. 2 minutes wait please. Sound কমালে ভালো হয়। Sound কমালে ভালো হয়, ঠিক আছে তুমি কি আসছে? Okay. Here we can have a Bengali verse. Well, and as in 78% of alliance of India with Russia. Here we know that Russia is a talented country. Russia is a meritorious country. Say their education in mathematics would be best, one of the best educations we perceive that. But here the problem is that the YouTube girl from Russia containing answer is 27. While the question was, what is value of bracket of 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 bracket close divided by 10? Well, and here that is our question, and that is the problems. Perhaps she follows Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard is homeschooling, and she is also a homeschooling girl. The Russian YouTube girl is homeschooling. Therefore, here was the answer in comment is totally incorrect. If that was 10.7 or 10.9, well, we have seen we can consider that perhaps it is the type of mistakes or type of mistakes of knowledge. It would be that. But the answer is 27. That means the question is stands in Australia and Australian Perth city, and answer stand in Brasilia city of Brazil. No connections. It was only possible if she was a homeschooling of the homeschooled tutor Tulsi Gabbard. Here's the problem. Well, and now when I replied that is she studying in Somalia madrasa, well, yeah, the another person reply me that bro what? Then I replied that I have asked if she is a student of Somalian madrasa or not, because the mathematical results she submitted on comments in a mathematical questions educations of Somalian madrasa. And the guys reply me, what kind of man you all doing? My answer was, tell me, how can the summation between 81 and 27 be 270? When her answer is Parmadas. Well, now I ask in a reply, Parmadas means. Now she replied that parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. It is the order of operation you are most likely young in and okay. Well, now we have a problems. Well, the YouTube guy answered me the parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. It is all the order of the operation you most likely in youngins and just haven't learned the math yet. Well, she's bullied me. Well, if I could not learn math yet, Then what is my answer? Okay. Now we can judge. We cannot judge any worries. Now still I politely replied that okay, ma'am. Still 9 square. Well, my answer. My answer is this. Still, 9 square is 81. 3 square multiple by 3 is 3 cube. That is equal to 27. Firstly, per mass does not exist. It would be Boyd mass. Secondly, accordance with a per mass, how 81 plus 27 can be 2 well, he tells me that okay, let me demonstrate. 9 square plus 3 cube multiplied by 3 divided by 10. Utilizing part mass that start with 3 cube which equal 27, we must multiply that with 83. Then added the 81 which is got from multiple 9 with 9 from 9 square. We know that 28. 108 divided by 10 is 10.8. But now here is my answer 1 year earlier. Okay, that here question was 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 close bracket divided by 10. We know that 9 square is 81 and 3 cube 3 square multiplied by 3 was mentioned, not 3 cube multiplied by 3. Now 3 square multiplied by 3, that is 3 to the power 2 plus 1, that means 3 cube, that means 27. Now 81 plus 27 is 108 and 108 divided by 10 is equal to 10 by 10.8. Well, that is the same answer pretty obviously, since 3 cube is still equal 9. You just became man. Well, now here's my question is that who teach you 3 cube is equal to 9? Homeschool Tulsi Gabbard? Do you think what is 3 cube? 3 cube is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, not 3 multiplied by 3. Well, and now what is his answer? He forgot to say it was a typo. This 9 years old for getting stress from YouTube comments. Okay. At least it is the typo mistakes in there, but it is not the typo mistakes when the channel is writing, right? Okay. Now here is a good video is good. Well, you can we can shout out it. Okay. Now here we go. Well, we had a when we had a 5 persons. Well, some of them are missing or not, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, now here is the missing the student of Tulsi Gabbard. Here is the points. Well, his name is Jander Kendall. Well, he doesn't mention the locations. I don't know what. She contains only liked song. He has as a create playlist one video that is only a liked song. Perhaps it is in music videos, but basic mathematics is wrong, and now we can accept the points. Okay. Now here I could like to tell you that, well, here is the points. Accordance with Tulsi Gabbard 9, the result of 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 bracket close divided by 10 is equal to 27. This is the education of Tulsi Gabbard. Well, and now we can see, and now the problem is this type of student, well, how if the Russian YouTube girl could be the, well, how the, what if the Russian YouTube girl could be the director of FSB of Russia? What if Gender Kandadel and Malaysian persons perhaps could be the director of Malaysian National Intelligence? Well, what if the Friday could be the director of National Intelligence? Well, and what if Santosh could be a Sintoch could be a president bureaucrats of United States of America? Well, what if Muhammad Rafiqul Islam can be director of ISI of Pakistan? It is just happened with Tulsi Gabbard. Here is the mathematical problem solution of Tulsi Gabbard, and it is like that. But now, still she is now an American National Intelligence Director, and that is the problem. Okay, and now, well, you can say as the points, well. Now just a click, body. Well, you can say, now in several times earlier, we were roasting Alma Jacob in the topic of Russian social credit score, and in that times I was appreciating, Vladimir Putin to have a step on the social credit score. Well, here is the Russian girl. I don't know what is her name. But let me see. If Russian social credit score would be established, then Russian YouTube girl cannot still alive in Russia. What is the reason? Well, okay. The reason is here is the questions and okay, and here is the answer. And now it is a crystal depressing answer for a moment for both for us and our brothers and sisters. Well, and now, well, and now the Russian in the Russian social score, if at Moscow time zone, according with Moscow time zone, July 11, 2025. If she was assigned as a 100 point and 6 a.m. morning 6 a.m. morning 6 o'clock, then at morning 9 o'clock her social credit score would remain minus 5 million because of this type of questions. And now her teacher is Tulsi Gabbard. Well, according with American social credit score, whose performance is negative trillion, she could be an United States National Intelligence Director under the government of Donald Trump, and that is the shameful of us. Because of Tulsi Gabbard, now everybody can comments everybody comments the inappropriate answer. Well, inappropriate answer is not a problem, but problem is that in this simple questions, the appropriate answer, the answer is look like a education of any Somalian madrasa. Well, and that is our national threats. But the commenter YouTube girl is Russian. It is the national educational threat for Russia under Vladimir Putin. Now I would not say what would Vladimir Putin take action against the Russian girl, the student of Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know. Okay. Here is the name. Oh, the name is Muhammad Rafiqul Islam. Well, here the name is Muhammad Rafiqul Islam. We would like to see the spelling. Okay. Now let's say Control 0. Okay. We have seen the shorts as a Pakistani, but the spelling of Rafiqul is look like a Bangladeshi. Well, Rafiqul Islam, Rashidul Islam, Ashraful Islam is just like a Bangladeshi. Well, In Pakistan, several, I think it would be 1 month earlier, I have roast Almas Jacob because Almas Jacob was praising Kamran Masih. Well, in a video that was 720 pixel videos, well, any Islamic name with the surname of Masih, the person can consider herself as a Christian in Pakistan. And that was, and now here is a Muslim, she is a Muslim, her name is Muhammad Rafiqul, but surname is Islam. Well, wow. This type of surname can be only Bangladeshi, and perhaps she was Urdu speaking Bangladeshi, I don't know. But as a comment, well, in a short video, while question is bracket of 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by 3 bracket close divided by 10, her answer is 27. Well, her answer is just 27. 20 in 27. Wow, how is the possible that a Pakistani could answer like that? Well, as a comment, and it is still in YouTube. Well, I love YouTube. I can respect my honorable President Donald Trump, but when the United American National Intelligence Director is Tulsi Gabbard, when her student would comment look like that, and here is a large problem. Okay, now here we can say what is the next comments in there. Okay. Well, here we can know that here is another problem. The problem is like that. Okay. And here is another problem. I mean, the another threats on this educational media, social media. And what is that? Well, question was 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by bracket of 7 minus 6 plus 2 bracket close equal 270. Well, it is only the points. Okay. Now before the reaction on her, let me have an answer on the points and well, here we can say, okay, I would like to have a rest. Well, controls. Okay. Now we can say like that. Okay. Tracheo. Well, as my explanations, we can have a rest. Yeah, 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 we would like to have a rest for the points. Say, one. Okay. 21 plus 27 is equal to 108. Okay, and now here we can have answer. Well, here as my past. Well, now let's have a control 0. Well, it is a save. Well, now here's what is my answer. My answer would be like that. Okay. And now here we can see that. Well, for the answer, the YouTube student of Tulsi Gabbard is like that. Stark AE, Varsha Singh, Shears Wardegar, Itachi Uchiha Anis. Okay, and now, well, let me on YouTube. Okay. Well, here is my playlist. We can copy like that. Okay. Yeah, so we can copy like that. Okay. It was the points in here. Okay. Here is the points. We can assure that, well, here is square root 10,000 plus square root 64. For the questions, here is my answer. And now, let's say the Indian student of, well, Indian, let's see, Indian student like that. Okay. Here is Indian students. What is name? Name is Barsha Singh. Well, are you from Madrasa of Somalia? When I have asked on reply, she said no. But then my reply is only Somalian Madrasa student can get result of 270. Well, I repeat, since how you get a result 270 if you are not Somalian Madrasa student? Well, her answer is like, I am a 12 years old boy and this year I will be 13. This is my mother's account and I also study in class 8 and math is my best subject. Well, math is the girl's best subject, but what is the answer of the question? Well, the question was 9 square plus 3 square multiplied by bracket of 7 minus 6 plus 2. That is 270. Okay. Well, also I am an Indian. But the brothers said clearly not you are the Indians. Here's the points. Now see what is her YouTube account. Well, here look at like this. Here is Barsha Singh. And that is used by her son as a comment, and she reads in class 8 and math is her favorite subject, but what is her best subject? And now well, why would like to say as a best subject in a best subject with output is worse. What about another worse subject? I don't have any idea. Okay, here is the same page. Okay, here's 2 subscriber. Well, the public. Okay, now let's have a say. Well, here is. Okay, it is Jayanti Mahapatra. Answer is 98. Okay, and look at the. Well, and look at the videos. Well, nice editing, but still answer is like that. I am worried that even the good editing of her own channels is freelancing by others or not. I have no ideas. Okay. Now it is Anis. No channel. Wow. Here is Stark. Well, my same reply was, is she from the Somalian Madrasa? Well, I don't know why it was like that. Well, it was Stark. She's her favorite superhero is Tony Stark, but still I don't know what was the answer. It is still class 3 files. I mean playgroup files. And now here's the person shares whatever. Well, now who is shares whatever? Let's have a say. Okay. Well. It was educational reactions in here. Okay. I don't know if that will be deleted or not. Yes. It is like that. It is very easy. 94 is very easy. But it is the crystal incorrect. And for now, well, let's see has a description. Hi, my name is Sheikh. I would like to upload a good video for you all. Well, I would like upload one video daily. I would like to get subscribed for 1 million. Okay. Joined is March 26, 2025. Well, she said that, well, the YouTube channel joined is March 26, 2025. And description claimed that she would upload one video daily. Well, what was that? April, May, June. Well, that is the almost 100 days, but still there is no videos. That means it is a crystal wokism of Tulsi Gabbard and a crystal wokism for students. Just 2 minutes. Okay, I have forgotten that today is Friday. If I would remember, I would have a prayer, Islamic prayer. Okay. Now, in different channels, I would have a blog of my daily prayings. Well, I would like to pray something like that. But for now, here is your points. Okay. Now, shared stars. YouTube profile photo is like an Dronacharya, but still Somalian madrasa education look like her face. Still. Okay, but and here is the points. I would like to have an Islamic prayer. Well, I would back in here. Still then, Khudafas.